guys and dolls. So, this video that I'm going to bring these today is shocking. It's shocking in so many ways, and as the video goes, I don't think I'll jump in too much, but I've only took small clips of it, and it just goes to show ye that this is 2012. This is 2012 in Luton, and I'm just going to let you watch it.
Called Berry Park, and the nearly 30,000 strong Asian community has remained here even after Vauxhall massively scaled down in Luton. This is Berry Park. It's quite a famous part of Luton actually. It's where a lot of the Muslim population live, loads of Asian people live here. And I've not actually shopped here at all, I don't think. I think I've literally been here once or twice. Drove through it and stuff. But it's really interesting because, we are in an English town, but you could easily mistake it for not being English. Easily. There's loads of different mosques in Luton, is that right?
It is, yeah.
How many roughly would you say?
Roughly we're looking between at least 30 mosques in Luton town area.
Wow. That's quite a lot, no?
It's quite a lot.
Yeah.
So, this is 13 years ago. 13 years ago. And look where we are today. So let's look at 13 years ago. Let's look at what Tommy was trying to tell us 13 years ago. And then we maybe understand why Tommy's been silenced.
It didn't take long to witness firsthand the extremism I've been hearing about.
UK go to hell! UK go to hell! British police go to hell! British police go to hell! Takbir! La ilaha illallah!
I wasn't sure what they were marching for, but tensions were running high.
Your sister, brother! Your mother! Where is the shame? How dare they touch a woman?
It turns out the demo was in response to the arrest of local woman Mona Thorney, whose husband set off a bomb in Stockholm in 2010. I cannot believe this is happening. I've never seen anything on this scale before. And it breaks my heart to think that this is happening in my town.
Hands off Muslims! Hands off Muslims! Hands off Muslims!
Everyone's got a right to protest, but I found their chanting provocative and extreme.
British police go to hell! British police go to hell!
This is a message to stop oppression.
Police burning hell. British police burning hell.
Yeah, because
No real Muslim wants anyone to burn in hell.
yeah, but for what they've done, for the
You
consequences
can't
of their
pick and
actions.
choose. You can't pick and choose. You can't.
You either believe or you disbelieve.
You know
You
what?
choose to wear this, I choose to wear that.
You and I will
That's
have
why you
to.
look naked on the street.
Do I look naked? Do I really? I don't look naked.
You're trying to seduce.
No one's trying to seduce me, and I'm not trying to seduce anyone. You shouldn't judge me how I try not to judge you. You are. You've just said who am I trying to seduce? No one.
I said I am judging.
Well, I don't judge you because I'm above that.
Go wear some clothes.
Excuse me, go and put on some clothes. How you choose to live, how you choose to dress like that, I choose to dress like this. You don't start.
It's okay.
Don't you dare speak to me like that. No, this is my hometown as well. No, I'm walking. I am walking. No, I can do what I want. That girl's just, I don't mind. Point away. Point away. Because you're not scaring me. I try my hardest to sympathise with people who are maybe different to me. And it's a tiny minority that play up. Who are you trying to seduce? Go and put some clothes on, you look naked. Oh.
They've been arrested. They've been harassed by the police.
Such a shame.
No evidence whatsoever.
Do you think it's fair that you should say British police need to burn in hell?
That's a freedom of speech. If they wish to say it, they can say it.
In Islam, doesn't it say that you have to respect the law of the land that you're living in?
No.
I thought it did. One of the saddest things is people have brought their kids along. Any extreme group with extreme views should probably try and leave their kids out of it until they're old enough to make their own decision.
Now I'm going to introduce you to Anjam Chowry, that had keys to the village, as far as I'm concerned. And last year, he got 26 years lifed off for directing terrorism. But he had 15 years he had here. Let's carry on.
Maybe I could get some sense out of Anjam Chowry, who I'd seen in the media spouting lots of extreme Islamic ideas. Please, mate, you tell me who this group are and why you're out today.
Yeah, you find here today a number of people from Luton who are just ordinary Muslims from the local community. Some of them used to be part of Al-Muhajirun or Muslims Against Crusades. And ultimately they're here today because of the raid of 2 Muslim women earlier this month. And they were also strip searched, so that is a violation of their honour.
What's the solution? You know, if Muslim people are in the wrong and they are committing crimes, you know, no one's above the law.
If the law of the land is Islamic, we will respect the law of the land.
What if it's not Islamic?
If it's not Islamic, then the law of the land and those who make it can go to hell, quite honestly, because Allah said in the Quran, in chapter 33, verse 1, He said, "O Prophet, fear Allah and do not obey the disbelievers and the hypocrites." Is David Cameron a Muslim or a disbeliever? Guys,
I can't speak on Cameron,
so you can't obey him. So he can go to hell, as well as all of the other leaders.
Do you think I should go to hell? Let me tell you something. I'm a non-Muslim.
You're on your way to the hellfire because you're a non-Muslim. All non-Muslims are destined for the hellfire.
Do you really believe that?
Yes, and you will be fueled for the hellfire as well. But the fact is that you have an opportunity to change.
That hurts me to think that you think that of me, because you don't really know me and you think I'm destined to hell because I'm non-Muslim.
You said you're not a Muslim, so that's enough for me to know that you're not Muslim. If you're not Muslim, you're destined for the hellfire, unless you change.
I find it sad that anyone would preach such a damning message. I don't even know how to sum up in words, even to tell you how I'm feeling right now. I feel completely gutted. I'm gutted that this is happening.
That bit breaks my heart. To see a girl come back to your town and break down because of what she's seeing. Remember, this documentary came out in 2012, 13 years ago. 13 years ago. Let's carry on.
The trouble with Luton is, we've lost a town.
Do you feel like that?
I think every big city and town's gone in this country.
Really?
I really do.
Yeah.
And the people that don't live in big towns and cities don't realise what's going on.
Right.
That's not being racist, that's being factual. You know, these people come in and if they want to be in their country, they should live like we do and live to our rules. Because if you went to Mecca and wanted to put a Catholic church there, you couldn't.
It's tricky, isn't it? I think I've been
Okay, guys and dolls, so this is a treat. I'm going to introduce you to a very young Tommy Robinson. Enjoy.
Be the first. I say it to the English Defence League all the time. We have to point out
you have to be
there
balanced.
are some great Muslims, yeah, all right.
And that's nice to hear you say, because I've never heard you say that.
I say it in every interview I do, but they don't play it.
You're very...
You won't play it.
The thing, no, but we're trying to get to speak to you, because I do know you, and I don't think you're this evil moron. You're not an angel by any stretch of the imagination.
And that's the main thing I always say is I'm not an angel. I don't claim to be sitting here polishing my halo. I'm a normal lad who's from Luton. And I love Luton, and I want what's best for Luton. And I'm sorry, but the complete spread of Islamism across this town is not good for it.
Muslims who live in Luton, if they want to live their life by following Sharia law, then that's their business and that's absolutely their right. Because it's their religion. How you can't dictate to everyone in Luton, yes. You should live like this.
So we should allow them to start cutting off hands and limbs. Well, where'd you stop then? Where'd you stop?
But just the way that the penalty. No, Sharia law. I'm not saying it's not good for this country. I don't think we need Sharia law in this country. I'm not for Sharia law.
And what about those?
But you should, if they want to live like that,
those Muslim women,
leave them to it.
If they want Sharia law, get on a plane, go back to where they've come from, and you have Sharia law.
What about the ones that were born here?
Well, why do they want Sharia law? A lot of their parents come here to escape Sharia law.
So, guys and dolls, that is the video, the end of the video. And, you know, the point I want to make is, as I've made it the whole way through, how long ago this was. And this is the message to my people in Northern Ireland and the message to the people in Ireland. Okay? Imagine this being our 15 years. I'm Freedom Dad. God bless.